Fine, I'm kind of the intern here. So one of the things that I'll be doing is teaching you guys how to mobilize your hips, just keep them stretched. And you should see as a result of this, more mobility everywhere, but especially in your lower back. So we'll go right into that. The first thing that we're going to do is a modification of the butterfly stretch. We're going to do the actual butterfly stretch later, but first off, you just go, we're warming up inside, okay? So you're just going to push it straight down, make sure this knee stays in the same exact spot. I recommend you just push, hold it for 1 or 2 seconds. That was number 5, and we're going to go to 10. All right? 6, 7, good, until you feel a good stretch right in there. 8, 9, 10, good. Always, I fell in a little bit there as you see, but you want to keep your back right up against the chair. You want to be upright as possible. You don't want to, in any way, risk your spine getting put out of alignment for this. Down, good. Push, and don't go past a normal comfortable range of mobility. Some of you may have a lot and you feel like you can go really far. Some of you may not be able to go very far at all. So just go until you feel a good pull and then come right back up, okay? There we go. And good, all right. So next one, you've got this muscle deep inside your glute. It's called the piriformis, all right? Key and integral part to your hips. We want to make sure that it stays nice and mobile. So for this one, you're going to go down onto the ground, okay? Now, one knee bent and up, just like that. With your hands, you're going to grasp both hands are going to grasp the other knee. You're just going to pull that up to your shoulder, rotate. Notice how my lower back comes up just a little bit, and then you're going to relax it, okay? Come right back up, and we're holding this one for probably about 5 seconds on each leg, just like that. And we'll do 5 reps instead of 10 this time. Right back up. Not doing the 5 seconds now, just in case. And good. Now we'll do that to the other side. Good. Just feel a good pull right in there, like as if it was actually in your glute. There we go, okay? So now that we're getting a little more warmed up, we're gonna come right back up against the wall. So this one, it's also important that you keep your back upright, okay? But all the way up against the seat, and what you're gonna do is you're going to pull your knees in, and then if you can't, like I can't, get both of your knees to the ground, what you'll do is you'll just kind of push and just kind of take turns, okay? For a little bit, okay? This will be more for time. And then you can kind of move both at the same time. It's called butterfly because you're making a flapping motion like that. Okay, feeling a great pull right through the inside, right through the groin, okay? Closer you can get your heels to your groin, the better. But again, don't push it, don't go too far, and don't hurt yourself, all right? Just like that, keeping your back right up against the wall. And there we go, okay? So that one's a little bit more intense. Make sure you're taking it nice and slow. Last one here, or 4, we have 2 more actually. We're going to put foot up on the chair. Now notice, I put my left foot up so that I can have my right arm on the chair, okay? We're using this for stability. You're going to take your left elbow and move it right down as far as you can to your ankle, just like that. Hold that for about 5 seconds, and then you're going to rotate, trying to feel a little bit of a pull right through here, okay? Down. Just like that, see? So we'll just do 3 here. In a normal set, you probably do between 5 and 10, and we do it multiple times. But just like that. And now you have to make sure you remember to do the other side. Now again, remember, you want to make sure that you can use the chair for stability if you're feeling unbalanced. So just down, get a good stretch. Feeling this through your hamstring and your groin. And back. Down. Back. And there we go. And if you notice, I was doing a little bit of a bouncing movement just so that I could get a little bit deeper with each movement, hoping that we can push the boundaries just a little bit. Again, not too far. All right, last one. This one we're getting to the most intense of the exercises. This one is the child's pose going into what we call a frog pose. So if you can do the child's pose and that's all you're comfortable with, that's totally fine. You're still mobilizing your hips. But the frog pose is a little bit more in depth, a little bit harder, and it's going to be a higher chance for injury. So just make sure that you know if you're ready for that. So we'll go down, kind of sitting back just like that. You can do a little bit of a bouncing motion if you want, just again, to stretch further and further with each movement. And now for the frog, you're going to move wide and go down, just like that, with your butt kind of coming down in between your heels. And you'll go back up, and then back down, again, with a little bit of a bob, just like that. Back up, down, good. Probably just 3 to 5 seconds, something like that. Up. And there we go. So give these a try at home, and looking forward to see you all in a couple weeks for the full thing. Good.